You're watching Kirk's Polo Report. You can catch all the games of the Argentine Triple Crown of Polo at live.aapolo.com. Get yourself a subscription to the best polo in the world. Today we have the highlights between Hache La Roca, which is 36 goals, and Hache Cria and Polo, which is a 30-goal team. This Hache Cria and Polo team has been playing lights out for the last year, beating 35-goal teams. They beat La Ensenada. They beat Ellerstina. They've been getting everybody one heck of a game, and I expect them to do so today. Let's join Andres Lucarte-Lorraine with the play-by-play for AAP Live.
From 60 yards, Francisco Elizalde stopped in the way by Luquín Monteverde. Good defense by Luquín, leaving it now for Toluyo, and now back to Joaquín Pitalúa. Joaco Pitalúa coming from behind, over the marking by his friend Polito Pérez. Joaco still in possession of the ball, then marking by Hilario, the approach, and now coming from behind was Polito Pérez. Polito changing the line through that under the next shot, and now Hilario from a wide angle hitting at goal. A good approach by Hilario, the ball passing by, and the final back shot saved in the last minute by Facundo Sola. Facu. Stop now by Polito Pérez, good pickup by Toluyo. Here comes Toli, the ball stays a little bit in behind. Now coming again, Hilario. Hilario changing the line. Dolly stopped in the way. A very close game we're watching here. A tight contest between Hache La Roca and Hache Cria and Polo. Facundo Sola sending that ball through, looking for Joaquín Pitalúa. Closing the day was Fran Elizalde. And now towards the right to link with Sapo. Sapo Cassette. Already ahead of him, asking for the ball, was Hilario Joa. Here he comes, Hilario. Hilario. Nice shot linking with Francisco Elizalde. Here comes Fran to open the score. The first approach, the second one to send the ball in. And Francisco Elizalde opens the score here to make it 1-0 in favor of Hache La Roca in the beginning of this game. Here again, the last tapping by Francisco Elizalde. Head to head against his brother-in-law, Fran Elizalde, and Toluyo hits and scores. And the whistle. Let's take a look again before going to a break. Toli now head to head against Francisco Elizalde, his brother-in-law. Toli. The final approach coming from behind was Sapo asking for foul. Through the ball, passing by. The last tapping by Francisco Elizalde to extend the lead, and Fran Elizalde scores again, back to back for Hache La Roca to make it 2-0. How difficult it is for a player like Fran Elizalde, who are used to play as a number 2 in Argentina, to play as a back and remain in the back. Actually, look, he showed up playing. And here comes Joaco Pitalúa to take it, to set the equalizer. Joaco Pitalúa sending the ball in, and now the game by Sapo to link with Francisco Elizalde. Fran Elizalde to score, and Fran Elizalde scores for the third time today. All goals from Hache La Roca have been scored by Francisco Elizalde. And now Hache La Roca is back in the front. 3-2. Good marking there by Cria. And now Polito. Here comes Hilario, open towards the right hand side, hitting at goal and sending the ball in, says the flagman. Hilario Joa with a great approach actually to extend the lead in favor of his team, to make it 4-2. Here again, let's take a look from this angle, flying over Hilario, who scores with Polito, and here comes Pablo Pérez. The opportunity for La Hache La Roca to extend the lead before the end of the checker. Good approach by Polito with a great opportunity to score. And Polito Pieres with the final tapping, scoring for La Hache La Roca to extend the lead. When we listen to the final bell, what a moment to score your first goal today. Pablo Pieres, after having picked the ball behind the midfield line. And a great support there by Sapo Cassette, who was running. Hilario with the opportunity to score in the very beginning of check number 3. Nice approach by Hilario Joa to extend the lead, and Hilario does it for the second time today. Second goal by La Hache's number 2, Hilario Joa. Wow, what a run. I'm gonna go through again the name of that horse. Rode by Hilario, Open Avaricia. Another tapping by Polito. The ball stays in behind. Good pickup by Tolu Joa, and very quickly on top of it was Hilario Joa. Hilario scores back to back for his team to make it 7-2 in the beginning of this checker number 3. Halfway through check number 3, Joaco Pitaluga with a chance of closing the gap. From 60 yards, the ball passing by, stopped in the way by, I think it was Hilario actually. Now Fran Elizalde. And now Polito, good marking by Toli, and now Pitaluga. Another approach open towards the right hand side, taking it all the way into the danger zone, coming from behind Polito Pieres, giving some continuity to score. To add one more before the end of the checker. Polito for the second time today, scoring. Wow, 4-0 in this checker for La Hache La Roca, 9-2 as a whole. And Pablo Pieres with his from 30 yards. Facundo Sola sending the ball in to score his first goal of the day. Facu again from 40 yards, this time sending the ball in to score back to back. Facundo Sola. So let's see how it goes for Pitaluga from 60 yards. Joaco Pitaluga, a good shot this time to send the ball in. Joaco Pitaluga from 30 yards, scoring back to back. No, Joaco Pitaluga. Joaco Pitaluga from 60 yards, deflected in the way this one was stopped. Then Hilario Joa trying to take the danger away. The back shot by Toli to bring the ball back in, saved by La Hache La Roca. And now Hilario. Towards the other end, Hilario trying to win it again. Covering the field was Luquín Monteverde. The open back shot by Luquín. Looking for Facundo Sola. The pickup by Facu Sola. Chased by Fran Elizalde. Still Facu remains with the ball head to head against Sapo Cassette. Good marking there by Sapo, his former teammate. Now Polito entering the play, coming from behind was Tolson, Anaisur Blondi, Hilario, Latia Cabasca, Sapo, Escriba, Copada, Fran Elizalde, Escriba, Cabalan. Here comes Facundo Sola, leaving it for Luquín Monteverde. Nice action there by Luquín Monteverde to score for the first time today to close the gap. Luquín Monteverde with his first goal of the day. 5 unanswered goals by La Hache Cria and Polo. A great comeback in the game. The right hand side hitting and scoring Francisco Elizalde to reach double figures today. La Hache La Roca following 5 unanswered goals by La Hache Cria and Polo. Comes this one by Francisco Elizalde to extend the lead 10 goals to 7 for La Hache La Roca, Sapo Cassette with the open shot, looking for Hilario Joa, who was entering the danger zone up front for La Hache La Roca, and Hilario scores to extend the lead. 4 goals today by Hilario Joa. Good link in between Sapo and Hilario. We're getting in shape also, or maybe next Saturday's final against the winner of the game that tomorrow will be played between La Dolfina Saudi and La Nati. Joaquín Pitaluga from 30. Leaving it for Luquín. Monteverde stopped in the way. Another approach by Luquín. The ball passing by, and the ball ended up going in. I think it was deflected a little bit by Hilario, but still it counts the same through Luquín's mallet. Let's see. First approach there, and Luquín. Yeah, Luquín Monteverde. 2 goals today. Facu Sola with the approach, looking for Tolly Ulloa, who was running up front, and here comes Tolly. A great opportunity for Hache Cria and Polo to close the gap. Great angle by Tolly Ulloa, hitting, scoring to close the gap. 12 goals to 10, and Tolly with his first goal today. A great reward to one of the best players of La Hache Cria and Polo during this second half. Someone who was pushing a lot from behind, and finally he finds his reward. Tolly Ulloa, 30 more seconds to play until the game stops. Pitaluga linking with Luquín Monteverde. Now Tolly Ulloa, and Pitaluga again, and now Carlos María Ulloa. Tolly Ulloa from a long range, hitting it forward, looking for Facundo Sola. Entering the play was Joaco Pitaluga to score, and Joaquín Pitaluga scores to close the gap. And what a last chucker is coming along in this game. Joaco Pitaluga with his goal number 6, closing the chucker in the best possible way. 5 on 4. Seria penalties today for La Hache Cria and Polo. And now Pitaluga. Joaco Pitaluga sending the ball through. The game is tied in 12. One's game definitely today. Fran Elizalde. Looking for Sapo, the pick up by Guillermo Cassette. Great opportunity now for Hache La Roca to be back in front. Guillermo Cassette scoring for the first time today to give the lead back to Hache La Roca. 13 goals to 12. Here at field number 6 in Tortugas, very quickly picking up that loose ball and then finishing the play in the best possible way for Hache La Roca. 13 goals to 12. Pitaluga, Joaco. And now Hilario entering the play as well. The marking by Pitaluga. Linking with Tolly. Here comes Carlos María Ulloa. The marking by Fran Elizalde. Again, a very similar play to the previous one. Sending the ball in to score. 13 goals apiece now. Pitaluga. And then Hilario. Good action there by Hilario Ulloa, now leading the way for Hache. Great run by Hilario Ulloa from the near side to the offside. Now challenged by Facundo Sola, who ended up closing him really well. And now the pickup by Polito Pérez. And now Luquín Monteverde. The open back shot looking for Pitaluga, but getting there first is going to be Elizalde. Couldn't take it properly. And now Pitaluga, Joaco from behind, looking for Tolly. And now Elizalde, Fran. And Elizalde, the ball stays in behind, and now Pitaluga winning it over. Hilario, sorry, with the approach, a great assist to link with Polito. Here comes Pablo Pérez, open towards the left hand side to score. Polito Pérez to give the lead back to Hache Cria and Polo. What an amazing saving, I think it was Facundo Sola. And now Tolly playing towards the boards, 2 minutes and a half remaining. What an open final we're having here at field number 6. 13 goals apiece between La Hache La Roca and La Hache Cria and Polo. Hilario, whoever wins this one will be through to the final of the Tortugas Open. Elizalde. And now looking, leaving it for Tolujoa, who was coming from behind. Fran Elizalde, who is not having the best second half so far. And maybe he was the best one during the first half. Sapo. Sapo looking for Hilario. Show a great pickup by Hilario. Now Polito, who was running up front. Here he comes open towards the left hand side. And now Hilario again. Polito trying to win it over. Great backshot to assist Sapo Cassette. Closing the pace there was Luquín Monteverde. And now Francisco Elizalde finding the net. Greatly done by Francisco Elizalde to get some fresh air. And now La Hache La Roca taking a 2-goal lead, which can be decisive towards the end of this contest. Polito and then Luquín taking the open backshot, and Fran on the near side, sending the ball forward to Hilario. Closing the day there was Facundo Sola, and now Toli Ulloa with one of the last balls of the game. Francisco. Fran Elizalde hitting it goal from a long distance, blocked in the way by Facundo. We're running out of time here when we listen to the final bell of this contest. La Hache La Roca has beaten La Hache Cria and Polo by a 15-13 score on a great game of polo, and they are through to the...
Congratulations, La Hache La Roca. Winners 15-13. La Hache Cria and Polo put up one hell of a fight, though. You can catch all the games of the Triple Crown of Polo at live.aapolo.com. You've been watching Kirk's Polo Report. Please subscribe, and as always, be safe.